fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the third set of Gashapon Ultra Medals from Ultraman Z. I was very excited to actually get a full set of 8. You can see here I also have the Glitter Tiga special medal. Usually those things are incredibly rare and I never get them, but I was actually able to get a full set of these from Toy Collectibles for a pretty reasonable price. So total shout out to Toy Collectibles. Thank you guys for having these available because these things have been incredibly difficult to procure. I have not gotten any other Gashapon Ultra Medals yet at all. I didn't even know they came with these little stands until I actually got these in the mail. It's pretty neat. So yeah, the first two waves have just been incredibly difficult to find. The aftermarket prices have been ridiculous. So I have not gotten any from the first two. That's why videos for those have not shown up on my channel at all. But I'm actually happy to finally be able to bring some old Gashapon Ultra Medals to you from the third wave here. So from the top, you can see we have over here Gaia, Tiga, and Dyna. These are the same three from the Gamma Future set, so I'm not going to really do anything with them after just showing them to you. But new medals are King, Powered, Jugless Juggler, Glitter Tiga, and King Joe. So pretty cool set. Very excited to get Jugless Juggler. Definitely one of my favorites, so very excited to pick him up. The only unfortunate thing is, with this assortment of characters, after you remove the three that form Gamma Future, there's not really any extra things to do. There's not much. There's like one or two, so I'll be able to show you some new forms, but there's not a ton. I think for the others, I'll just probably put them through the Zet Riser just so you can hear the sounds for the individual medal. But unfortunately, this grouping doesn't really give us a lot of new sounds. But still very excited to add them to the collection. King Joe, Glitter Tiga, Powered, the King, all very, very cool. As far as the little stands go, they're kind of neat. I wish they were a little better. I wish they kind of had another wall or something on this side so that you could kind of like sandwich them in between. Because as it is, like, they're very easy for them to kind of fall backwards. And then it kind of knocks everything over. Oh, now I'm knocking over all these too. So they're cool. As you can see, they just start falling like dominoes. So I think the little stands are neat, but ultimately, I wish they could be a little better. I think it's cool that they even include them because honestly, most gimmicks like this, Gashapons, don't even have little stands like that. They just kind of get thrown in a bag and that's what it is. But I appreciate them giving us little stands. I appreciate them trying. I think that's kind of cool. So anyway, taking a look at these, here is Powered, Ultraman Powered. Pretty cool. Not really anything on the back except that like kind of weird production code. I still wish that they had their names on the back. It reminds me of like the Judenchi. I wish they just had their names on the back. Here is Jugless Juggler. Here is Glitter Tiga. Here is King Joe. And then here is King. And then, like I said, these three we've already seen before, Gaia, Tiga, and Dyna. These are the exact three. So if you didn't want to buy the deluxe set for whatever reason, that didn't even come with an accessory or anything. It just was the three medals in a deluxe set. But if for whatever reason you didn't want those, you can go ahead and grab them here in Gashapon Set 3. I'm going to just let these guys exit for the rest of the video, and we'll go ahead and check out what sounds we can get with these 5. Alright, so first I think I'm just going to run through the 5 and just try them out. I don't know if this is going to necessarily read the monsters. I kind of think it won't. Yeah, so anytime you use a monster, unfortunately, it does not work. So I'm going to take him and we'll try Jugless because he might be a special case. Nope. Never mind. Alright, so we'll put those two off to the side. We'll try them again a little bit later on. Let's try Powered.
Ultraman Z, Powered.
Next up, we'll try King.
Ultraman Z, King.
All right. And then, of course, Glitter Tiga.
Ultraman Z, Glitter Tiga.
So pretty cool sound effects there.
Glitter Tiga.
So again, pretty cool sound effects. I feel like on their own, Glitter Tiga is the most exciting of the bunch, but we have a couple more things we can try. Alright, so I know that there was some speculation that we were going to be able to do King Joe and Victory, because I think previously we did Ella King and Victory, because there were times when, I guess, Victory used powers of the monsters kind of similar to X. I don't know a ton about Victory, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But the list that I usually check said that these two together might be a possibility. So let's give them a try. So looks like that's a no-go, unfortunately. I'll have to do some more research and see if I'm doing something wrong or if there's a third medal I'm supposed to put in there, but unfortunately I could not get that to work. But if we go ahead and we take Haruki out and we go to Riku, there is one combination we can do with these medals.
Riku, access granted.
Here is King.
Ultraman G, Royal Mega Master.
So very cool form, very cool sound effects there. Happy that we can at least get that going with the Riku card. And then there's one more card we can try so we can get some of these monster sounds. Alright, so I wanted to go ahead and try this card so we can at least hear the sounds. Now I think these are going to have a bigger role once the Dark Zet Riser comes out. I think all the monsters are going to play a bigger part. So you got to collect them now so we can use them later, but... All right, and next up, King Joe. So that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully when more metals become available, we'll be able to make more combinations in the future. But I can't really think of anything else to show you guys right now, unfortunately. So at the end of the day, this wave doesn't really provide much as far as new forms or sound effects out of the Zet Riser, but some really great characters here, and I definitely think they're all worth adding to your collection. The nice thing is, I don't know what happened, but it seems like Wave 3 has been produced in greater numbers, so these are a lot more easily obtainable than the first two waves. I see these on Mandarake all the time. Now, I think to address the fact that 1 and 2 are so in high demand, they've started reproducing them or reissuing them, but not just at retail. They're like a premium Bandai virtual Gashapon machine where basically you put in, however many you want to buy, and it just gives you a random number. Or I should say, a random assortment. So if basically you say, I want to buy 5, they just give you 5 at random. You don't get to pick. They're not selling full sets, which would make sense. So I feel like you'll start to see people get duplicates, and they'll probably make their way to Mandarake. So hopefully one day we'll start to get wave 1 and 2 a little bit more prevalent. But for right now, these shouldn't be too bad to track down if you do want to get a set of these, and I recommend it. I'm having a ton of fun with these Ultra Metals, and so I'm trying to get as many as I can get my hands on here. I mean, King Joe, Juggler's Juggler, awesome. Glitter Tiga, very cool. Even Powered and King, very cool. Love the Royal Mega Master with King and Belial for Riku, so that's really fun. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm having fun with these. If you can get them for a reasonable price, I definitely think they're worth picking up. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.